Hi there, Tor Lacey here. Let's learn a little about Earth's internal structure and the major geographic features on its surface. By the end of this lecture, you should be able to distinguish between the terms tectonic plate or plate and plate boundary, identify the layers of Earth, and recognize Earth's major surface features. If you were to take a slice out of Earth, you would notice its layered structure. Earth, like other planets, moons, and stars, is layered according to the density of its materials, with the heaviest elements sinking to its center and the lightest elements rising to Earth's surface. For geology, it's helpful to consider Earth's layers based on different physical properties, liquid, solid, or somewhere in between. According to this criteria, Earth's structure can be organized into 5 layers: the inner core, outer core, mantle, asthenosphere, and lithosphere. The solid lithosphere is the outermost layer and includes both the crust and uppermost mantle. The lithosphere rests atop the semi-solid asthenosphere. The lithosphere is broken up into individual pieces called plates. There are 7 major plates and several minor plates. The zone of contact between 2 plates is called the plate boundary. Because the asthenosphere is soft and semi-solid, the overlying solid lithosphere can slide over it. Because the asthenosphere is soft and semi-solid, the overlying lithosphere can slide over it. This allows the plate and the continents that are a part of the plate to move, resulting in plate tectonics. On Earth's surface, we see the lithosphere contains continents and ocean basins. The ocean basins are covered by water because they sit lower relative to the continents. This is because the crust making up the ocean basins is composed of basalt, which is denser than the rock making up the continental crust. This density difference results in the ocean crust sitting lower because it is heavier, and the less dense rock of the continental crust is more buoyant, allowing it to rise up relative to the ocean basins. The 2 most prominent geographic features of the ocean basins are the mid-ocean ridge system and the deep ocean trenches. The mid-ocean ridges are found mostly in the middle of oceans, where they rise gently from the adjacent deep ocean basins, forming the longest continuous mountain range on Earth. At the center is the Rift Valley, a gash at the peak of the mountain, which can be seen stretching around the Earth's surface like the seam on a baseball for about 40,000 kilometers. The ocean basins also contain the deepest places on Earth, the trenches. These are mostly along the edges of the continents and can be deeper than Mount Everest is tall. On the continents, the most prominent geographic features are the mountain ranges. Most generally, these are found in regions, one encircling the Pacific Ocean, the other running west to east through Europe and Asia. Why are mountains actively growing in some parts of Earth but not others? The answer to that question, like other questions about our natural world, come from data. How could this data help explain why mountains are growing where they do? Be sure you can answer these important questions, as they might end up on the next quiz. That's the end of this lecture. Thank you for listening.